Yes, it is 8 a.m. this morning, August 10th, 2024. I am God Yahweh, love Elohim Elohim. This message is for the feminine angelic celestial beings from me, God Yahweh. With my David Rockefeller Banneker granted discovery of these United States, being the Elohim of the only God Yahweh, of the United States of God Yahweh, love Elohim, and the United States of Elohim Elohim, I am God Yahweh. And we also had the United States of France with myself, Dwight Eisenhower, Elohim number one, with myself, I am God Yahweh Elohim of the USA system there in 1953. This message about the melancholy preception. The melancholy preception is registered in the Bible of Jesus Christ, but no one knows what it is. The melancholy preception is about alphabet letters. So this is to give the feminine angelic celestial beings, with myself, Yahweh, and the angelic pussy holders, with me, I am God, Yahweh, a little hint as to how to understand that confusion is a learning lesson that is very easily understood. Alphabet letters. The melancholy preception is about alphabet letters registered in the New Testament of the Bible of Jesus Christ, called Pharisees and Sadducees. Preception is a creation of Elohim from the other side. This is the side of creation where love exists, and creation is love of Elohim. Preceptions where all males originate from. I am God Yahweh of Elohim, preception from the other side. My name is Love Elohim on this side where creation is, which is where females are created. Melancholy, obviously, it's almost like sadness. So the Pharisees and the Sadducees of the Bible of Jesus Christ, the letter J and the letter D was not used properly by the Hebrew people that wrote the Bible. If you use a letter J, like the word Jewish people, it's in the same word Sadducees. S-A-D-U-C, Sadducees, Pharisees and Sadducees. So I put in the word education, that the letter J and the letter D could be interchanged sometimes with usage, like something called drop. If you could spell drop, my name is Dred Scott Joplin of these United States, and I could just instead of spelling drop, I could spell drop with a letter J, like Joplin. I could put a letter R right there, Droplin. Yeah, so like Dropbox, a Dropbox could be spelled with a letter J and not a letter D. So the melancholy preception is about all preceptions of alphabet letters, that all alphabet letters are feminine, where I am God, Yahweh, love Elohim, the creator of the English language. And therefore, preception is about a conception, and you must have inception of some kind of thought or something, which allows you to understand that you already had reception already. You was receptive to something. But a perception, that's very strange. It's about a person. And so a perception is your own view about everything that's surrounding you already, is your perception. Really, for you to have a perception about another person is where AIDS and HIV originates from all masculine mortal mammals and faggot ghosts that were vicariously trying to have a perception of another male, eventually led to AIDS and HIV. Just the word vicariously, with high definition, spells AIDS and HIV. Mm-hmm. So it's in distance, time, and space vicariously having anything about a perception. For a perception is basically you trying to have an opinion. And the melancholy preception is my opinion being God, Yahweh, love, Elohim, Elohim, of the Pharisees and Sadducees. I discovered it in a YouTube file from 2018. This is now August 10th, 2024. And in the YouTube files, I sent about 200 songs in 2018. When I listened back to my songs, I created Granted Discovery, me, David Rockefeller Banneker, the Elohim of the one God Yahweh, the bank system there in 1938 on the planet Plymouth Love Elohim. This is Venus, the planet of love Elohim. I'm the creator God Yahweh. Mm-hmm. So when I listened to these YouTube songs, they had, once again, they had changed some of my harmonies of my synthesizer, and they had changed some of the ornaments that I have used, musical ornaments like melodies. And they had put the other files, I suppose they archived the files or something, worshiping I am God, Yahweh, or something like that. Then they even changed the sound of my voice and put like schizophrenic voices, like karaoke or something. But they put it under my name, Elohim. Therefore, the world from 2018 learned of the COVID-19, where somebody claimed that they was me inside of the computer. And the world ended up dying, which for me, God Yahweh Elohim, through grander discovery of YouTube, where my songs were, I suppose, decomposed and deranged, and even my voice was simulated and put voices to things that do not truly have human feelings and human frequencies, and put in a computer fraudulently. I suppose they were telling a joke, but the world died for it. So the melancholy preception is registered in the New Testament Bible of Jesus Christ, whose name is Elohim, Philemon there. It's in the fourth book of the Gospels of Jesus Christ in the 11th chapter, called the 411 or 411. It's the fourth gospel in the 11th chapter, where supposedly there was a government like a Roman government of Italy, but Roman spells amor, which is my name, God Yahweh Elohim, which is my name, love, and it spells it backwards, which is Spanish, which was created on the continent of Atlantis and not in Spain, which is registered in the Bible, which is why the Bible does not use the word Europe very much. It uses Asia Minor, but it does not use China or like Japan or something like that, right? All right, here's this Bible that was written from simulation after May 19, 2017, from another world. And it was about trying to stop me from teaching the English language with my public school system, me, David Rockefeller Banneker, the Elohim of the one God Yahweh of these United States, that actually just created bank accounts, charity and philanthropy. Granted, discovery is about science in the Department of Education. And the fourth gospel of Jesus Christ in the 11th chapter, it was something about if we let him go do these miracles, the world will start believing that there is one God named Yahweh or something like that. I already had the United States of God, Yahweh, love, Elohim. And so they went inside this YouTube thing and started doing this grander discovery. In 2018, the world died with COVID-19 there. And now in 2024, it's all open. So I myself just went into the computer and I saw my name, Yahweh, was typed a few times, a few thousand times, and my name, Elohim, a few thousand times by people I never knew. And this word Jesus Christ was typed a million times in that computer. And then the Bible translated 1,000 languages or so. So in the fourth gospel, in the 11th chapter, we had to try to stop this one from telling the truth, because it would be miraculous if the only God, Yahweh Elohim, spoke the English language and some people heard him. I created a video now to record it at Smithsonian Institution on Mother Planet. I already did all of these videos right here. So it's registered the melancholy preception of how the world died in 2019, where it's been fraudulent plagiarisms by faggot ghost spirits dead that worship vicariously my voice and my planets and things like that. But then they want to play around with the computers, but the electrons, protons, and neutrons are not the same. So when you play with electrons, protons, and neutrons, every single thing in creation had their own intellectual property with their own electrons, protons, and neutrons. So those ghosts basically uncreated themselves by fraudulently playing with the electrons of telescopes, and without knowing it. They were supposedly unsophisticated. Therefore, we had to try to stop Jesus Christ from telling the world the truth about the one God, Yahweh Elohim. It's already called the Bible. It was kind of funny at first until May 19, 2017.